Now, in my work with helicopter models, I've found that any attempt to stabilize the helicopter by the interactions between the mast and the rotor would not result in stability. I had to have a third element, the stabilizer bar, which was independent both of the wind and independent of the swing of the mast, and only in that way could I get the stability. Now, this was useful to me later because this bar, which is an artificial horizon, the same as used in airplanes to stabilize the airplane, owes its staying in one place to the remote stars. In other words, anything, including the Earth's rotation, can occur whereas the stars are holding this artificial horizon on a certain plane. For example, in the Foucault pendulum that you see displayed in places like the Smithsonian, the pendulum swings in a path that is independent of the Earth's rotation, so that the Earth gradually rotates around under the pendulum. It looks as though the pendulum is going around, but it's really the Earth that's going around under the pendulum. This is a reference to the remote stars because it's the remote stars that give the pendulum its inertia. And it's a metaphor for the, how can I say it? A metaphor, you could say, for the North Pole. The North Pole is the thing that doesn't change when the Earth goes around. But you have to realize, too, that the North Pole was also worshipped as the throne of God. And the seven stars, the Great Dipper, were the seven spirits around the throne. In other words, that which you steer by, that which you have reference to, is your God, your ultimate reference. So even if you don't believe in God, you have to have an ultimate reference. Otherwise you get lost.